Thank you, Mayor and Council. Bob Weeks, 2451 Regency Lakes Court in Wichita. Well, first of all, I say thank you to Mojack for repaying the loan after, for whatever reason, the company realized it couldn't meet the requirements that we had. But I think there's two important issues of public policy that I'd like to bring up at this time. And first of all, these benefit cost ratios that are computed by the Center for Economic Development and Business Research at Wichita State University, let's please remember that the benefits in that calculation are in the form of increased tax revenue paid to the city, county, state, school district, and perhaps others. It's not really rewarding the taxpayers who assume the risks of these economic development incentives. These benefits are not like profits that business firms earn by meeting customer needs and doing that efficiently. Instead, they're in the form of taxes that government takes. And furthermore, these benefit cost ratios are only applicable if the incentive in question is absolutely necessary. And I think in this case, we've seen that the forgivable loan was not necessary, and I think we can also make the case that this EDX exemption is not necessary as well. Mojack, I understand, is proceeding with their plans. They're well into their plans of expansion. So I think we have to question that we really don't need this. And if it is needed, then we're left with the realization that our taxes in Wichita and Kansas are so high that they are a block to business investment. That's the only conclusion we can make if this incentive in the form of reduction of taxes is really necessary. And I think we have the report from the Tax Foundation earlier this year that showed that Kansas ranks 47th and 48th amongst the states in two measures of business tax costs. That's something that is really only worsened by this type of thing. The second issue of public policy is keeping track of things, keeping our scorecard. We've taken credit, and by we I mean GWEDEC, our economic development agency, has taken credit for the 53 jobs that Mojack thought they would create and counted as 2010 economic development statistics. Now we see there's only 26 jobs that are going to be created, and of course we really don't know whether that will happen as well. So do we go back and update our scorecard as to how many jobs will actually be created, if in fact there is such a scorecard, if we're really interested in keeping track of the actual results of our economic development efforts? I don't know if we do or not, but you know, there's that same year Hawker Beechcraft, we took credit for 4,500 jobs saved there, but I think we've already seen hundreds of layoffs this year at Hawker Beechcraft, so have we adjusted for those as well? Those are the remarks I have, and I'd be happy to answer questions if there are time. I'm sorry.
Any questions? No questions. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mayor.